but like there's like something going on with my like phone. You guys know writing. They're rewriting entire memory organization for what they call Motorola and like two other companies just to like play in my phone. I just also wanted to let you guys know that Apple did put my computer on a specific legacy system, which I can go ahead and fix. And they put my computer on this Linux like server so that they can give like a docket of code to different white supremacist groups, incest family networks, and then as well as people of color groups that are doing what they're doing and harassing people. So I have one of these like servers. I'm gonna give it to somebody. Now, you guys also know that we've been doing this thing where like city employees, different people are like, okay, I got uploaded. I know what you're doing. I'm gonna show you I know what you're doing. And people have been building evidence and things like that. I'm gonna tell you that people are watching, but I want to tell you guys this happened. But I have to tell you how it happened because you have to see that who the Oz actually is in this whole Ozma of Oz, patchwork of Oz, children's books covered in nut, playing with people, who the Oz really is, right? So I just wanted to say that you guys know I got approved for unemployment. So in California, if you get quote unquote fired, like properly, you can't get unemployment. So I got approved for unemployment because I wasn't terminated. I was being harassed at work. So what they did with my unemployment is, you have to go on the computer and certify every 2 weeks. They block my certification. Like, oh, well, you're not eligible for benefits this week. Why? Oh, well, because we can't get aid and we can't get our papers. Okay, so why didn't I get my unemployment? Like, oh, I don't know, but we can't get our papers, so she should know. Well, you can't just tell people that we have sex in our family, that we're stealing your work. People are just going off on us. Yeah, because you have sex in your family, you stole my work. And then everyone came to find out about the coding system that you know about that you've been trying to hide. Because then how did you meet her then? Oh yeah, we know about her work. Okay, yeah. So then why didn't you tell us about that? Oh. So remember, that's illegal, right? To be given Russia access to like alternative like WordPress based systems to go on the computer and like harass people and play. So I just want to let you guys know that that's being fully litigated, and somebody found out that their account's already terminated. 2 people found out that they were already fired. So remember, they're basically trying to go to war with me because they were playing in my computer, playing in my phone, playing with my baby daddy at his job, and they were starting hella shit. I'm so sorry, you guys, about that. It's just like I came outside and I lotioned myself up and everything, and I guess like there's some chemical like there's like some chemical sequence like still reacting around the sun, and there's like some type of photon interaction. So anyways, you guys, I just want to let you guys know that it's okay, because remember, there's something that they didn't like see, that this whole hospital credentialing, this lady that I know, she's from the hospital credentialing, so contacted me like, hey, Daisy, let's go ahead and meet. Now that I'm gonna be doing this work here, I want to bring you in. Most definitely, I want people to see like this is what happens when you play with black professionals. You can't have a hospital. So also too, they didn't see that before they did all that, right? They didn't see that. Then on top of that, they didn't see something else that somebody had orchestrated. Like, hey, you guys, do you know that this is at my job? Everyone's complaining about Daisy. She's emailing everyone about this. All the city staff and workers are complaining because they all know her from college and they were all friends, etc., etc. And then remember, they are playing, and this lady, she got in the computer like, oh, now you see that you're Ojo. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And why aren't they like, they don't believe it. They don't believe who they are. They don't know who they are. What are you talking about? Because remember, they're getting Bible paper and Quran paper, and then they're putting their kids on drugs that are stolen from the Medi-Cal supply and CMS, and everyone's looking for those drugs to keep them quiet about fucking your family. And then what they're doing is they're going around trying to feed fat, dirty white women or disgusting white people or trifling ass white people nonsensical ass stories. Now some of you guys are like, well, I'm bigger. You don't feel yourself in that. You're just plump. You don't need to be reacting. Go put yourself on the chemical server, and somebody already lost 10 pounds. Some lady, she did not eat for like 2 days. She still had energy. She just ate what she needed. So, just, you guys are doing better. There you go. Also, too, I used to be a big girl, too. So I know when bitches are stupid. Like, you're a big, goofy, jealous, fat bitch. That's why Desiree, she doesn't know people can see some things about her. There's things people can see about you that you can't see about yourself. So, right, remember, that's another thing, too, that's coming up here. So, I wanted to add that I caught Frederica Newton from the Black Panther Foundation. For some odd reason, all of a sudden she has a disability placard. Where'd you get that? Because Ebony and them, they're printing all of them, and then they're using that to do sideshows, high speeds, a bunch of stuff, and like, oh, here, you get free parking. Okay, cool. So just know that she has one. She's not disabled. So they're playing with unemployment. Like, okay, so what the fuck? So I'm gonna ask you guys, please, my Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, if you can please just submit what you can. So the whole thing about that was I was supposed to be moving. So they're like trying to stop me from being able to move. That's like the thing, like, okay, can she just like stay here? Because I know she's Ojo. I just have to prove this. I know she's Patch. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but I know I can get you hit. So now that's the thing that the feds were watching all night last night, how they were arguing about who owns this and who owns that. I did this work and I did that work, because remember, they rigged this whole entire court case with Ashara and them to like get me that public defender. They planned it down to the last, like, oh, this is gonna be great, only for it to come at the end like I have to go submit this and hey, you're getting charged, Ashara. She just found out she's facing 25 years in prison, and she's not, no bail, no nothing, no trial, no nothing. You're straight to jail, and then you guys are getting executed. You're getting the death penalty for what you did, because remember, you're playing with people's kids. You know what you're doing. So I didn't react. I was like, okay, well, whatever. I can just like do this and that. My Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. My Cash App is money sign flower 3768, and my PayPal is tozim91@gmail. It's just to stop me from being able to move, because I was like, okay, well, I can go get a new place and move out of this place, because they're bringing motherfuckers here that are playing with sound technology. So right, so that's one thing. And then also too, I have my storage unit. They're just like really strict though. It's like this, they put in these new policies to like steal people's stuff and shit like that, and they thought that they were going to steal my storage unit because I have my artwork in there. So it's, remember, they did something very stupid playing with my name, so they have to like complete the story, like, and then this thing that they were doing was like, oh, remember, her last name is Oz, so we can go and I can get powers, and she's Paxi, she's whatever, remember this in the story? And I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but if you try to like bring my energy into that one more time, I'm gonna have you murdered, okay? And I'm talking to you, Steven Schweitzer, and this female Shannon. If I catch you one more time, I'm gonna really activate something that you don't know about, and that's the Italian community in upstate New York. And they are following you and watching you, you weird bitch, because you know that, because that man followed you when he called you a weird bitch to your face. Okay, I will like really have a home invasion like facilitated on you. And your husband works for like the fire department of New York. They're already being contacted. Okay, so I just want to let you guys know that my old boss is on the council for the National Center for Workforce Development. So they're the ones that got WIOA passed. They're the ones that helped pass that policy. And I'm going to go ahead and let him know, hey, can you go ahead and let them know to stop funding all these last names and these different people, this is what's going on. Okay, just waiting for your email. So then they didn't see that that lady had contacted me, like, okay, I didn't know that. Okay, bring that up to me, Daisy. So I can settle this. And then this. Yeah, that's her. Talking about she's Patch and she's this, and I know that this can happen. Okay, well, I kind of think that she's like TikTok, and maybe, you know, niggers are different. You never know. There's different ones. She could be just, you never know. Maybe we're supposed to be having sex with her. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, that's what they're doing, because they're saying that there's like this children's book. I told you about this. It was on that TV show, You. Okay. So this is what they give their kids. And then this is the book that started the Holocaust, though. These are the books that started the Holocaust, because the stories that they were telling about different families, how they were drawing people's noses, caricatures. Some of you guys don't know, like, it's like certain political cartoons that started different wars. Nigeria didn't get that. The United States, they got the war on drugs through images of Black women, the Cadillac woman, that type of thing. That's how this got started. They were drawing noses of Kanaz, etc., Anne Frank and them, their family playing. Then there's a lady that's involved in this whole thing with the book. She went to set up Anne Frank's family. How shit got started. Yeah. You guys have to be careful with this fuckery that you guys started, because you're exposing the fact that you started the Holocaust, and everyone's watching this with this book. This is the fuckery that they used to also start the Bosnian wars. It's in between. There's like two families that knew about all this, and like they pass this around like this. What they're doing. Look at the original like manuscript, how they mark it and edit it, and later on it was like three families and one phone tapping with Vladimir Putin and Olympia Lestrap, her mom, that started those Bosnian wars. So I just want to let you guys know that it's okay. It's unfortunate, but I mean, they have to explain why. And this is how people have found out, okay, so that's what they're doing. They sit on the computer, because I was on the computer like doing something, and they were sitting on the computer waiting for me to do it so they can play in an alternative system to make it, okay, and then it's deleted, it's closed, no one will ever know. But then something else also came out, like, oh, you're owed all this other money from this other claim. So It's like, because I got a job and I had an unemployment claim and I didn't even fulfill it. It was like some other shit that had gone on. I was like, okay, whatever. I had quit a job because they were hella disgusting. My boss was like this Jewish lady that was afraid of getting caught up. So she went and they were causing hella drama. She ended up getting fired from the school. She didn't want people to know that I quit because hella people quit. And there was something with her name at the Department of Labor with why people were quitting and a bunch of clunkers working at the school and another family pretending to be like, oh, I'm Jewish. And she's not. And she works at that old school and I have to go expose her because she did something very stupid and 3 students disappeared. You're Ojo. Okay? That's what I was trying to tell you for 4 years of your life as a student. So that's what the fuck they're doing. So now I have to tell you guys, who is Oz? Because my last name is Ozim. So that means I'm the most powerful one. Okay, cool. So that's fine. If you want to play with mental illness, let's play. And somebody committed suicide. Oh. So, but I mean, like, you guys, this should keep on going. I think that this is perfect because something just opened up with a big investigation. Let's go look at all these claims and let's go cross-reference them against families that are missing. So also too, they deleted all Russia, they deleted all Asia, and like 3 other like specific groups, a lot of Ethiopian last names, they deleted from ED and disability because of what you guys did. Oh, because they're doing an investigation and they're watching what's going on Daisy's phone and computer, so it popped up. Cards, yeah, some people already found out the card doesn't work. Hey, the card's not working. Yeah, a bunch of benefits are getting revoked, and then they have crypto too. They found their account, so. All right, well, that's pretty much good. The state is getting their funds back. So remember, you guys, this is going on because Gavin Newsom created it, the governor for California, because black and brown children stole his spiritual powers, and a nigger woman climbed on top of him and had a child. I never raped her. So their hood can stop shooting and coming to court and hell shit going on. They're all lawyers now. I didn't rape her. That's what happened. That's what the fuck they're doing with this whole, I'm teaching you magic. And that's the Queera group. That's that Queera group I keep on telling you about, the mental health court. That's what they're doing. How did you know this? It's really not that hard to see that you're mentally ill. White people are not sophisticated at all. You make us read Grapes of Wrath and other books about women breastfeeding dogs and like having sex in their family and hell shit. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. A lot of people are learning about American literature, high school. Excuse me? Yeah, look at the books that they made us read. It was like the most normal book, and that one was still hella ratchet. Magic. It's like a, yeah. Oh, okay. So it's all about like bullshit and like thinking things are real when they're not real. Okay, where's your Akasha? Yeah, where's your Akasha? You don't have any melanin. You can't even reach certain dimensions within your mind. You're actually not meditating unless you have a specific organ to be able to meditate and activate a certain like substance base. And that's why this whole thing got started with Daisy knows how to meditate, because when she's teaching you how to meditate, you can see what she's like doing. You can feel it. People can't do that. It's a certain type of like interface. It's from Kemet. That's how this got started on my YouTube. So hey, you guys know what? It's all good. I think that that's a good thing. People should come and see what they're doing. Because remember, they have like a certain service. Like now I have to go say, hey, they denied me for unemployment, but they said that I can't get on public benefit because I have unemployment. So I can't get this until I do this. Okay, so why are you coming here if you're eligible for employment? I don't know. They said that I'm not eligible for these 2 weeks because this white lady has sex in her family. She won't stop harassing me and like trying to like sexually assault me because she thinks I stole her magical powers. And that's why she can't communicate with her octopus or her great mother. Yeah, I really don't know. I just don't know why it's still fucking going. Yeah, and there's like some like white man, I guess he's like an assembly member. He keeps on like uploading me, telling me that I'm going to be raped and I'm going to be this and that because I denied him and he didn't do this and this and that. This is actually what was happening, that the whole entire time I agreed to this in 1800s and that's why this is happening. And I destabilized him and this other nigger that came around me is going to get what I get and it's going to happen. I don't know, but I just like real talk, like just go away. Okay, because something else that ended up happening is, thank you, Miss Armstrong, the director of maternal child health for SFDPH texted me this morning, like, hey, Daisy, let's get on a meeting next week. Why? Because she's watching my channel. Okay, great. So now I can talk about NEMS, and now we can get that fucking started. Now we can talk about Cyborgia, and now I can go back and do my medical work. Because now I can tell her, like, hey, Aline, I just want to let you know that your staff, it's like 6 of her staff at DPH, bringing innovative work on HIV. I just had a few thoughts. Innovative work on pharmacology, innovative work on public health and public health models for indigenous people, but you're white. That's interesting. Where'd you get this? So, hey, I just want to let you know that all came from my computer. Okay, good. Now I know who to fire. Now you know who to fire. Cool. All right, you guys. Now, another thing here is thank you so much for the donations and things like that. It's just so that I can be able to move. So I can have a car to move and just be situated, and then my storage unit just to cover that, because they just move really quickly down there. And the funny thing is, I was already planning to go to my storage unit. That's why they planned this. Like, I had a whole thing to go down there, like, okay, let's see if we can do a warrant first before she goes down there and does this, and then we can prove that she's Ojo, and then all the magic will be canceled. No one will believe that we molested anyone's kids. That's what they're doing. And you guys, like, hey, real talk, breathe. That's what they're doing. They're mentally ill. So now what we've been able to do is prove that the DSM needs to be rewritten. Now what we've been able to do is prove that a lot of mental health evaluations on file that between all these different families and their names involved is all fake. And now you guys just saw that lady's name, Jada. Thank you. That's the property manager. That's her name. Is that a coincidence? Because she was getting exposed in virtual reality last night. So now another thing is coming up here too. There's a man, Ozara Allard. I'm going to make it just that much worse for you. Like, okay, yeah, I'm trying to get a job. My teaching credential keeps on getting reviewed. What the fuck? They keep on piling up more. I'm going to give you more. Frederica, you're going to have to give that money that Mia Bonta gave you back to the state, because Rabonta has to charge all of you. He just wanted me to say something. Like, I have to charge all of you. I'm not cool with any of you. I have to do my job because you guys pulled me into this with magic. I did not fucking know. Me and Mia, we have kids. We have to move to the side. I have to. So this is one of the things that, too, for the feds and Mark Rubio and them, you guys have to be cool, because Rabonta didn't know he was going to be the attorney general. Gavin Newsom did that on purpose. He just ended up falling in love with the job and regulation. That's why he doesn't run for governor. He feels like he's in the best position. Now, one of the things that's going to end up happening is we're going to have to make a communication like here, because somebody will try to run for office, and I'm going to tell you they're either going to get murdered or removed. If it's Tony Thurman, he'll be fine. If it's Eleni, she's going to end up getting assassinated. They're not playing with her at all, especially over the fact that Kate Mader was her campaign manager, and that's how she got elected in California. That it was Kate and them using their network to do that. And Kate Mader, her uncle is Anthony Mader, in Australia, kidnapping and raping all these indigenous women with Yvonne Stravoski's dad, who's been ordered to leave Australia. And then on top of that, there's something going on here too with the fact that they went and they were playing with what's that thing called, the sound technology. He built it. They have a patent for it on file. So now all you karmics that are sitting here stealing my work, playing with the shower and everything, now you guys get to see, okay, so now how is this going to reverse onto us? Because that's what they're like doing. Like, okay, if we harass Daisy, we can get all of them. But no, you can get murdered, because now something ends up happening. God is like, okay, Daisy, here, this is what you're going to do. Just do this and this and that. Let your family know that this and that happened. And that's because of Veronica, because USAID. Yeah, well, she should get that too, because USAID got stopped completely. And then they were putting hella articles in the news and it got blocked. And then Elon Musk was like talking about, oh, we have access to the treasury. What's that thing called? Doge. Don't tell on us. Don't do this. Don't do that. And that's not true. Yeah, they are. They're playing. Yeah, we have access at Doge. We can check the treasury. And then there was an article that somebody got fired because he was stealing code from the treasury to put the treasury on an alternate database so they can get them money, because they're not getting anything. They're not getting shit. And then there was like a story like, oh, this auntie died because they didn't have any money for the clinic for USAID. That's not true, because remember, the fiscal year ends in June. So please stop with that bullshit too. And I explained that, and that's how something got started with, how are you getting the surplus? So there's like a group of people that are like continuously like, you know, getting proven to be the patch and the Ojo that they claim they are not. And they keep on proving me as the Oz. And they keep on exposing like weird hosts that are watching my channel like debilitating and descending. Yeah, but I am the Oz, because my last name is Ozim. That's not just what it takes. What else does it take, bitch? Because I done beasted on your last several times. You've been submitted. I got my strap on and one leg up. What's up? I'm on one knee. What's up? What's up? You've been submitted, nigga. Don't play with me. Okay, so let's keep on going with this bullshit. So, you guys know what? It's just annoying. Hey, look at this one. Hey, look at that car license. Okay, you know what? That one I can't start. That's a good thing. That means somebody in the Indian community is getting set up. It's a license plate. It said my friend's name. Oh, yeah, she passed away in the Indian community a long time ago. She lived in Dublin, so people will know this family. Yeah, we used to work together. We worked at Old Navy together. Yeah, that's a big ass case in the Indian community, how she passed away. I can't say her name. That's a good reminder. I was just thinking about her. And then there's another friend of mine. We have a friend with that same name, but she's in a different community. So that's what this is about, trying to prove that a children's book based off incest is real. And that's how they've been playing with people of color, their kids. Like, okay, I know who you are in this story. You're going to know. And that's what the fuck they do. The book is alive. But the Oz is the most powerful, so what's that, bitch? You keep on getting tapped out, just like TikTok. I don't know. Somebody's typing it in the thing. I've never read this book. I don't care to know. I just know that it's about mental illness. This white man that wrote it in the 1914s is about mental illness. Right, cool. So now, let's get some other things started. Thank you. So let's get that started. So let's see how fast that stops. Okay, why are they doing that? You didn't tell us who this one was. You already knew who I was, bitch. And then another thing that's coming up is how they were playing with my last name and playing with my website. Like, okay, let's see. She won't be able to pay for this and pay for that. Then we could take her site and say that, oh, just temporarily that's all our work, that she was a liar. So that people stop attacking us because everyone's coming after us. Like, why are you telling them that we molested people's kids and that we're doing this? I don't want people to know that we did that. Yeah, because the blowback from the black and brown community for playing in foster care and moving people's kids out so you can play with magic for weird assholes on Etsy and starting shit, it's extreme. Playing in the Spanish community, playing in the Chinese community, playing in the Filipino community, playing on our phone, stealing all our crops to re-up. It's extreme. It's very extreme. I understand. That's not my business, though. Cool. So now one of the things that came here is, I don't know who wants this, but somebody wanted to play games, so I'm going to play with you, okay? Delays. I can't drive. Because I don't have my registration. Because I was playing with Daisy. Go tell the UN about that and how you made it to my building. Also, the last name, Kofi in Ghana, how did he make it into this building? Oh, that family, how did that make it into this building? Also, too, the family that Matt Haney was saying that I was involved in is Coney. Joseph Coney. What? That's who he was saying that I was, oh, that's her. Yeah, but Daisy's Nigerian. Ooh. Okay. They started the Ugandan genocides. That's what they were doing. Yeah, but I'm not. I thought that was hella funny. Give him more for his head top. Okay, great. So also too, Apple was doing this because they got caught. Everyone encrypted their computer because of what they saw me doing, and everyone learned how to do their own encryption. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Apple's trying to go into a certain place because the encrypted is beyond Apple server. It's not at Apple file system server. It's beyond that. It's in space. Okay, cool. So now you guys see what this has something to do with my baby daddy too, and teaching code and like, okay, we can say that this is the hacking and this is going against cybersecurity and IEEE. No, you can't. You can go say that you were sticking your dick in kids and you knew about this the whole entire time. You're trying to get it so you can play with child pornography servers and steal from people. Okay, great. So this whole thing about she stole something from us and it's gonna come up again. So that's what they're trying to get. They're trying to get Daisy's websites, her email accounts, because you have to pay for those, so they can go and rush it in front of USA and be like, we didn't steal, we didn't do any of this. Look, we have the website, we have the server. Yeah, you took it from GoDaddy. You worked with the woman that's playing in the Armenian community that keeps on getting shot at and beaten, and you took her website. Some of you guys are going to find out the old legal counsel for GoDaddy. Go look her up. She's at a new company, an investment firm, after stealing everyone's code and stuff like that in WordPress, GoDaddy. So now, one of the things that's going on here is, God said, here, you need something? Somebody need a sticker? So, I mean, like, I don't know. Somebody needs a 2026 sticker? Yeah, this be going for a pretty penny. Oh, wow. So, yeah, people are still in 2025. So, I mean, if you guys want this sticker, I can sell this and I can make off. I don't know. I figured, like, somebody might need it. Like, okay, ooh, it's a little something before I get a little something. A good mother's gonna get this. A single mother might just get this, like, here, I just put this on your car. You deserve it, sis. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Her and identify her. Just go put the sticker on her car and be like, hey, sis, there you go. Why didn't you guys go do that? Some of you guys have the machine. Martha has it too. Go make these stickers. So God said, here, Daisy, until you get your money, there you go. And you're gonna do a bunch of other reckless shit too. Cool. So also too, it's about not being able to pay to file a court case that somebody's trying to like stop while they play with a different court system and make it seem like, oh, all these fake judgments from the California endowment are actually real. Because some of you guys know that the California endowment, they don't have any judgments like against me in court. They owe me a bunch of money in court. And this is where you get people playing with my last name, like, oh, a bunch of Russians playing with the last name Ozim, going into court like, okay, I can file this and file this judgment and that judgment. Look, we can get a bunch of money, right? And then getting angry that it backfired, got them all arrested, got them all deported, and then going after little black and brown kids like, okay, that's how we activate the magic. We have to get a child that looks like her, then they'll cover my energy. You have to have sex with the child, dude. Yeah, that's what the fuck they were doing. That's what the fuck they were doing. That's what Matt Haney is doing. That's why this is still going, so they can try that in court. Then the other thing, when that backfired, is let's make it seem like she's a problem. Play with mental health court, medical kidnapping, Martha. Okay, so we've come to the conclusion that every single city and county staff of San Francisco was uploaded because you were putting on a video saying that Daisy has sex in her family, and that's how she got her spiritual powers, because what came out on YouTube? Because you knew that it would come to this of you getting exposed and a bunch of white people getting out of the spiritual movement, period, and Hanifi, like Seven Bomar. So you went and you uploaded all of us to something so disgusting like that, playing in Daisy's career like that. And then you went around, it's like, oh, did you see that about Daisy? But yeah, somebody uploaded her. That's the thing. She's not doing that. It's an upload. It's a technology. Oh, well, I know she was like on YouTube. I know, okay, maybe an herb. What herb? Hey, I want to give you this document. It's about like a case going on with Martha Jimenez in our country. Oh, okay, wow. Oh, okay, I didn't know, wow. Oh, wow. And that's what's getting hoes dragged out of their fucking house by their hair and murdered. Because this level of fuckery. Also, too, I just want to let you guys know, Ari Takata, I don't fuck with her. I don't know her. She didn't fundraise for me for anything. We're not cool like that. I don't know that bitch. So whatever she's talking about, she fundraised for me. She said, oh, let's have a fundraiser. It was like 3 bitches that are off. All their names are tied with Ebony and like a bunch of nonsense and cases. And it was something from the UN told her to do it. Like, okay, let's tie her name to this because we can't get any funding or any support because all you guys were harassing and terrorizing Daisy throughout school years. So all your name is with police report in the district. So that's how this has been going. Okay, now I see how this started. 916 families literally are on the UN list for terrorism because of what happened to me throughout elementary school and high school, Veronica and Black Magic. Do you see how chickens always come home to roost? So I emailed her today. I said, hey, I just want to let you guys know this. Something keeps on happening to my family because they're affiliating me with you, with what you're doing in Philippines with Ube. Please don't get me involved in that, okay? And I did a reading for her boyfriend one time, and he's like, ever since then, he knows that I know something. Okay, cool. Yeah, that black man that she's with, they've robbed several of them. People have even died. Like, oh, wow. Maybe you should respect me and that wouldn't come around your family. Shit like that, like hella messy, lying, talking about, I'm just around him because I want to make sure he's not doing this and that. She's the one that's playing like that because that nigga doesn't want to date her. Wow, that's like a big ass thing in the Filipino community, how 2 men got murdered because she was playing with this man. Like, oh, really? He got killed? Okay, well, let's fuck. I'm telling you, these niggas are so treacherous. I can't blame them. For what? That's none of my business. Cool, he's getting approved. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I settled that Rabanta. That's something you needed to deal with too when I dealt with it. That's one of the things too, was that Rabanta, the charges that he was filing, arrests that he was filing, they were saying it's a conflict of interest because Rabanta was once the assembly member, so he knows I'm on that level. We all know each other. Something else that they're going to try to bring up, that's it, it's done. It's to the side, he already mentioned it. It's to the side, it's done. So thank you, Rabanta. So now we can move forward with the arrests and things like that from people that planned this. So let's see what they try to do behind the scenes to warn them, because some people are trying to get on private flights and leaving the country. And this, you guys are going to find out that there's another plane crash. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I was just supposed to move and then just pay for that in my website and stuff like that because they're trying to have hella investor meetings for H1N1. Oh, woo. But the thing here is I know somebody too that's really dope. She's a financial advisor. They played on her phone and Desiree played with her brother. All I need to do is just contact her like, hey, I just want to let you know that they're doing this. Okay, I know somebody at the SEC, and then also Clyde Vanell. Just let him know about this bullshit because he was talking to somebody there regarding securities fraud, and that's how everyone's going to get hit with this. Okay, so remember, when you actually like have longevity and you've done work in the community, you can like pull cards like that. That's why they're playing on my phone, Ebony and them. Okay, cool. So when you have a career, right, and when you're not like Ebony, who only has a bachelor's, she's in her 40s. I have a bachelor's. I graduated like not that long ago. I've done a bunch of continuing education. I have a graduate certificate. It's done. Okay, right. Not just like a little network programming certificate that I have finished, and then I'm like running in pedophile groups. By the way, Stefan Aisha, there's gonna be something that ends up coming up. Okay, they already know what street it's on. I need to give you guys confirmation because Stefan Aisha got this dude out of his house. All last night we were swag surfing because remember they uploaded me a virtual this from his consciousness and repeated it. Okay, good, confirmed. Got it. And Aisha Curry, her store is right there. So where it says right there that Denizen, her store is like right there. Look at this cat, she's confirming. Hi, Eternity. There's somebody watching. That's Eternity's cousin. That's Eternity's cousin. Do you see chaos now? That's Eternity's cousin. I have to get her ass. She knows what she's doing. That's Eternity's cousin. Yeah, look. She's showing her hand. Okay, girl. Ooh, it's too many niggas, Daisy. Ooh, I'm trying to get my Akasha back. Okay, this cat, yeah, she wants to get her Akasha back because she got banished for playing with Works. So, It involved kill shelters and mixed bitch politics just for fun with a certain type of dog. So she thought it was funny and it's not. So she is gonna end up getting her Akasha back, and she'll be able to find a house that doesn't kick her out after 3 months, because that's the type of spell they put on her. So you guys, anyways, let's keep on going. Eternity, funny thing about her though is this cat Eternity, she belongs to this other lady, and her family's Department of Defense family. And she's like a little bit different from her family, but she has to come talk about Ashara and what they've been doing in the queer community, because Ashara doesn't know I know this lady. She doesn't know that I know this lady. Black power Buddhist. She doesn't know that people been like, she's been setting people up for the longest time. Her cat is named Eternity. That cat looks exactly like Eternity. It's something that's currently going on with murders. So I just have to show you guys that. Do you see how this works? So anyways, you guys, like, thank you. I'm going to ask again and again, but, oh, look at this. Murders in Emo State. Yule. Like Yule Adochi. That's his name, Yule. Yeah, Pete Adoche's son, he's on my LinkedIn, he knows about this. So what are you guys doing exactly? Yeah, Yule Adoche. Yeah, so I just had to let you guys know that's how this is going. So be careful, okay? Because everyone's like watching this bullshit and watching what the fuck you're starting. So anyways, let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. People notice that I don't like respond to like fake ass license plates and shit like that because I know it's fake. Okay, wow. So I'm trying to let you know I know it's fake. Because remember, the feds have all of them. Okay, she doesn't have any of the fake ones on her phone. She knows. This is still going. They said by February 14th, they need a plan. This is still going. This is just to keep their kids quiet and to keep certain people quiet. Like, okay, we're going to go tell. Go tell. Who cares? No one cares. You were doing it with them. So all of them are getting charged with guilty by association. I mean, you were playing with him behind the scenes, so why are you looking stupid? This is to launder money. Organization, why not just the state? The national one, because it's just going to be one email and oh, okay, great, that's all I needed. And certain levels of names are straight blocked. And then what I'm going to do is an email intro between him and Rob Bonta and somebody else that does workforce development in San Francisco. Like, hey, I just want to let you guys know about this. And it's somebody that I'm very close to, because somebody doesn't know that I know that person too. London Breed. Okay, and remember, you guys have to remember this. They uploaded all of my connections to virtual reality for conflict spells. Matt Haney, because he couldn't get appointed, he couldn't get a job, nothing, because he was playing with my name. And he's too juiced about a young black woman and stuff like that. Like, oh, okay, yeah. Oh, well, she's thick. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Just stay away from her. Because I know that you're naming something else and playing with your sister and playing with kidnapped women and women getting molested. So just be cool, okay? Okay, so that's one of the things that's going to end up happening, because it's going to go across the United Nations, United States. Hey, we're doing a good job, you guys. I figured, I said, okay, unemployment, I was already getting a job. That's the thing too. So now I have to like pick like what I want to do, because I was already getting a job. So I wasn't going to be on unemployment for more than like just these 2 weeks. It was just like, just hold me over until I start. It's annoying, but like, okay, now I have to fully go into this job. So, I just wanted like a little bit of a break to like rest and recoup, and then like get my like schedule situated with my clinical training, because for my clinical training I can't start that until I tell people this is what they were doing with my working on my computer. Yeah, and there's something on my network interface card and my T1 chip too. And there's something on my power supply unit to constantly keep my like computer short circuiting. Like, oh, electricity, huh? Yeah, but that's why your computer's broken though. Okay, so when I take this to Apple and I repeated this whole entire like thing, they're gonna be like, are you like some psychic IT lady? Be careful, you keep on proving something like multiple times by playing with me, okay? You keep on proving that you're Ojo and Patch. Whoever the fuck that is, I really don't know. Oh, also to Queen's Tech Week, here you go. That was, yeah, because they were playing games. Because what happened in Haiti? How did this go with all this magic? And your community's getting identified. Well, am I hearing about Queen's Tech Weekend that you're playing with whites and playing with the UN? So that's how you guys were able to get all this and start all this and go that far? Yeah, instantly. Some nigga got his head knocked off. Yeah, they gave him more for his head top. Also too, yeah, I'm gonna keep that quiet. Okay, but you already know that Matt Haney shouldn't be around anymore. So if Drake is still running around talking about that nigga uploaded me and this and this and that, and he's putting money on people's head, why is that nigga still alive? Okay, yeah, but Daisy, that's a charge. Why would that be a charge? Oh yeah, that's kind of true though, because they are giving those niggas a death penalty. It's true. Drake went to go tell everyone because they got into somebody's phone. More for your head top. So what's up? No, we're not ever gonna be together. You already know I have a baby daddy. That's not even like a discussion. You need to make sure that that nigga dies, and we can maybe be friends. Yeah, and he heard about my hashish. You can maybe get a little bit of that. Cause somebody died off that. Somebody died off that trying to replicate my hashish recipe. They can't do it the way I do it. Okay, so let me know what you want to do. Cool. At 15%. Woo! It's like certain like itemized budgets, certain like line items can't be more than 15% like of the total like requests. Like, okay, that's like too much. But this is how they're gonna like play with people. It's like something like, and then also too, the request for certain things can't go above a certain amount. Oh, really? And then URD? Okay, well, they're doing a URD training for free online because Daisy made it. Okay. Okay, so make sure that you take all of their bar licenses. They're trying to spite the white community. He killed 4 white babies. Yeah, and she switched 6 of them at birth. This Lucy Letby, this came out during virtual reality after Elizabeth passed away. So just be careful. And this has something to do with Beatrice trying to play with them. Like, oh really? Because I'm not blonde. Okay, let's see. Beatrice, she's one of the princesses in the royal court, duchesses. Yeah, Sony PlayStation. Because we're like, okay, let's get together, play games. They get together every weekend. They play video games. They do magic on the computer. They're having hella fun. Look at their families. They're talking about, okay, we're gonna get married and stuff like that. Yeah, we were friends when we were high school, but we got together now, and they're mates. Yeah, hella shit going on. People having hella fun. There's no war in their family. No one complaining. Yeah, fuck them. So they shut down the PlayStation Network. Okay, good. So they saw. Do you guys see what I'm talking about? I just mentioned that that's a certain family, like they got together in the Asian community. They're showing their hand because that went hella far, like at work and stuff like that. Like, now we're cool. It's you that's the problem. You didn't come with us. You didn't take this journey with us. We fought. We did a lot in that war. We learned so much about ourselves. I'm so happy about this. You can't come with us. She got fired. The people are not playing about what happened in the black and brown indigenous community, about you playing with Daisy with unemployment. You playing with the fact that you owe her in court. You're playing in her fucking bank account. You're playing in front of us. You're playing with Russia. You're playing with disgusting whites that they fuck in their family. And they're talking about these crazy ass children's books covered in nut and that they're going to be playing like that. Whoa. Yeah, I saw this Asian girl. She's super thick. Hey. Whoa. Yeah, she stopped right in front of me. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Yeah, she stopped right in front of me like, hold on. Whoa. Niggas. Wait. Articles, because Donald is not really involved in this. And this is playing with his name and trying to stop Donald from the gifts and blessings coming to him. And he just said, I don't want to be involved in that, okay? Okay, well, you stay because I'm going to have to clean up. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. Talking about, okay, well, we don't know where you got your income from. Yeah, but I put down the down payment and everything, but you have to leave the house. Okay, where can I get it? Well, that's basically like, the time that you spent in the house. It's like rent. Okay. Yeah, that's what niggas was doing, playing like that. They were starting out shit, taking people's houses and doing shit like that. Taking their down payment, doing shit like that. And also, so you guys have to remember, Martha Jimenez is gay. She's married to a woman. So that's another thing coming up with charges about sexual assault and like financing like the sexual harassment of black and brown black women, mainly a certain type of dark black women, because you're like into them sexually. Because there's something coming up about like queer shit and like Ashara being a part of Martha's gay network. Oh, I know her too. Okay, so that's what they're trying to hide, that they're playing with crack like that Ashara's in the middle with a crack head, because there's certain people that don't know that Martha's paying for this, and they don't know that she's like a gay woman, and hiding the fact that they raped somebody. And then they had to switch people's kids at birth to hide it. And to play. Also, too, you guys... Frederica. Yeah, she has a placard. So also too, that money that they give for Rica has to go back to the state because you're a terrorist. With my name and stuff like that, trying to get funding and cool. You can go on the internet and do this, pay for it yourself. So that's how all these like fake ass news outlets, that's how they were making money for the longest time. It's shit like this. Okay, Donald. Yeah, let's get started. Yeah, he's handling it. He's doing it. Pamela Bondi, yeah, she's gonna exceed that nigga. I'm telling you, she's gonna exceed him. All right, you guys. So let me go ahead and get them this, and then I'm gonna get them the video too of how my phone was clicking and popping and moving and shaking to be opening certain things that were not supposed to be on there, because this is every single last program in my phone and every single last state agency or state budget I mentioned for all this is getting blocked. And then another thing that I'm gonna add is the re-entry programming, and how there's like a few women that smoke crack and shit like that playing games, and they're only getting like re-entry support from motherfuckers that are selling crack with them, kidnapping or raping women. Like, okay, that's how we move our money around. That's how we have our economy. Oh, she's not getting anything here. So something that you guys are finding out about is that there's a place in West Oakland. That's the reason why Too Short's brother got killed, because somebody was listening to the conversation the whole entire time, her playing with me, and their contract is actually getting sent to Success Center because they don't know Success Center is now in Oakland. What? Yeah, so there's like 4 different workforce contracts that are getting moved. And Success Center, Cyborg knows he can't even step in there. Right, that's been done. That's how it started. London, she's answering to that now in court dockets. Okay, great. Also, too, I have to mention Amber Childress. She used to work for SF Achievers. Thank you, Daisy. That's how I'm telling you. Like, they know that you know me. Amber Childress, yeah, she was on the Board of Education. This is, Amber's very sweet. I have to tell you, I ran into Amber right as I had that heart attack, and then I ran into her like 2 days after. It was like super random. Yeah, Amber, I ran into her in front of the school where those 2 kids passed away. So that's who's dealing with this now. Okay, that means that the whole entire state has gotten that email. Thank you. And okay, SF Achievers, ooh, kids dying. Okay, ooh-wee. This bitch knows too many people, and that's what the power of not running your mouth. Because I wasn't getting on YouTube like, I know this person, I know that person, I know that person. I wasn't doing any of that. When I had my terror channel, people didn't even know that. They didn't know a lot of shit that I was doing. I never really mentioned it because I just didn't think it was anybody's for them too. But why? They just turn around and do it to us though. Okay, and that's why they're doing this with immigration, and something's gonna go farther. But I also want to show you, this is the person that's starting this in the African community, mainly Nigerian community, and kidnapped 3 families and put their kids in foster care. The mother went to psych ward, the father's in jail because Empress Bella. Oh, it could be a Nigerian doing this, 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 because she's paid to do it, because she plays with them with crack and Nation of Islam. But Bella has to come talk about how her kid died. Because her baby daddy's looking for her and that kid. Because something with the charge. Oh, okay. And that's how she keeps on talking about this, because she got exposed in virtual reality. Wow. Okay, Akata, again, Akata. Yeah, she was living in like a halfway house or something like that. Yeah, that looks like 7 Bomber. Those, ooh. Okay, now I see where this is coming from. Do you see what I'm talking about, though? I haven't even looked at her timeline. I just now saw this. Be careful with this. I really need you to be careful with this. Somebody's finding out it wasn't Nigeria. We were playing with the subnet. It was Russia and China. That's how we had to get out of Nigeria. There's a big-ass case into this. They don't even know it. It's Binance. Oh, yeah, don't tell people that. Like, yeah, this went to jail because they were playing with Daisy and they started. Wait, what? Yeah. Okay, yeah, they want them out of Africa. So I just want to let you guys know that all of you guys got caught playing like that with my name. And I might have all you hoes put on your knees, okay? Yeah, now here we go with that. It's like a certain group that they call them, what do they call them? Woo-wee. It's not Sharia. It's like these high priests. They say that they're like violent extremists. I don't know. I have to show you their photo and how they some of you guys know it. It's like a stance. They get on one knee and how they hold their gun. They train. It's not Shia. It's not Sharia. It's something in between, like drama that they're trying to create with their names. But that's coming up too. Yeah, and then like money for bar. I need to be getting on bar because I'm like dealing with a few things until I fully move. That's another thing too. Yeah, so like, oh, so she wouldn't be able to pay for this and that to move. She'd be moving her stuff on BART because they were trying to get into her room as she was moving back and forth, so they can steal that book covered with that nut. And that's why you guys see what's gonna end up happening with Veronica. You see me fucking walking here, you bitch ass nigga. Excuse my language. So, anyways, you guys, let me just keep it moving with that. Also, too, somebody has to come and answer to what happened in the Samoa community with all those murders. And this technology is going on, and I'm the only one fighting and screaming and writing like books about Ho'opo on that book I put out in the Hawaii indigenous community for Bele. So somebody has to come explain why Korea Gomez knows about this and they didn't get that and no one knows about this. Because she started this and she knows about these murders because that's what she did to get a job at the foundation with Latifah Simon. Ooh, okay, they're in their whole hood. Ooh-wee. Because the Samoan community does not fuck with Latifah Simon and they put Korea out. So they put hella magic on Korea, fed her hella fuckery, which is killing her right now. And then they sent her off to go like play and set up their community. So there's something where Matt Haney's like, oh damn, he died? Oh, I heard about that. And he's the one like doing it and shit like that, playing, thinking that he's sick like that, playing in the phone. And they're playing with like little 5'4" Russians and shit like that can barely carry the gun, starting hella shit. Yeah, they're hella disgusting. And when you see the ones that they brought, like you're gonna be like, oh, okay, now I see what you're doing here. Here. Yeah, Ozem Foundation, Ozem platform, really? This is what got the UN like hit, UNESCO's getting hit with this. Oh, really? Yeah, they had a whole website, a whole thing. Oh, I'm Ozem. Yeah, but I can prove that I'm her. Oh, because they owe you in court. Yeah, Martha, and this is going on court docket that they, I have all the screenshots, and one lady that changed her name on LinkedIn, I showed it to my dad already. Like, okay, they're playing with our last name like that, and they're trying to get like Landon Nowhere and Landon. What is all this about? Only to find out that we have like a certain tool that we can find metals here in America. Oh, ooh. Yeah, so again, who's the real us? Okay, so I just want to make sure that you stop fucking playing with me, bitch, okay? Because I'm going to get you like get hit. Okay? And this fuckery that you guys have going on with like weird gay bitches that are like playing with like minors and playing with pedophiles, keep me out of it, okay? Because you're exposing something about the gay community, that it's mental illness the entire time. Oh, and I just want to say that the high priestess, it was she hit me at 313. Like I just wanted to like put that in there. It's 313 because 1 + 2 is what? Okay, Daisy. Yeah, she's so sweet. This poor high priestess. They started so much shit in her family. London has to answer to this too. Like, okay, yeah. She just wasn't a nobody running around. But yeah, London, you told us this and this and this and this and that. Excuse me. Be careful when you're driving, okay? So anyways, this and this and that, you told us this and that she was that, and she was that, like, okay, I didn't really know. Ooh, okay. Because remember, Lyndon Breed went around and said that everyone got defunded and investigated because of Daisy. She didn't tell them what she was doing with black magic. That's how all these hood hoes, they came to go play with Brandy online. They didn't know anything that was going on behind the scenes with rituals, black magic, or a stolen divination board. And Veronica, 30 years ago, with sex magic on kids and building CPS cases then. Ooh, let me watch these Africans, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of them. Like, oh, okay, and then now look what the black community in America, the African American community in America, they're finding out that they're evil and there's something with black magic from space, and that they're owed a bunch of shit and they're supposed to be coming here too. Wow, yeah, and that because she was playing in Daisy's Facebook and Instagram and starting her shit with Daisy because she saw a pretty black lady that like, oh, she's very professional, she doesn't fuck with me at all. That's why they were attacking her, because she knew that there would be somebody that does not fuck with her at all to get her out of office. And now look, she's out of office. London Breed, she can't run for office again. If they play with her, that's it for the whole city and county of San Francisco. Okay, that's why somebody said I'm not the mayor. He said I'm not taking a salary because he didn't want to turn around and use that against him later on. Like, okay, I took a salary after we played like this. Okay, oh look. I'm telling you, San Francisco story, this is how it's going to start. Harvey Milk and Moscone, Daisy, don't start this. Daisy, don't start this. Yeah, they clapped this nigga on the same day. Yeah, they were shot and killed on the same day, the mayor and this Harvey Milk, because they were starting hella shit with bathhouses, HIV, injections, kidnapping black and brown men back then for reals, causing hella fucking war. Hi, priest. Hi. He just knows that there's danger around. There's an air clunkler. Okay, Mr. Redpath himself, let's get started. Daisy, I'm not just, ooh-wee. Yeah, he's in space. Well, that's just enough. They already know what's going on with this. It's about to start again. Sure, just bringing things that are unsanctified into San Francisco, into the Bay Area. Okay? Well, I was here since the gold rush. Yeah, maybe that's what's getting started. Oh, for real? Yeah, that's what happened. Like, they clapped the mayor, then they clapped the board of supervisors because they were playing hella games together, starting shit. That's how Harvey Milk got put into office, to make it seem like the AIDS epidemic wasn't people getting kidnapped and injected. Ooh, early on, they were ops. Early on. I see it. I always have what I need. I always got a strap on, period. Because one of his sons is actually with the shit. So you guys need to be careful with this. Yeah, I know their family. There's a few families like this that I know. Like, there's some shit that I need to tell you. There's a few Igbo families that I know too. That's how this is going with Mr. Bello, Rabbi Bello's father. You guys have no idea. There's a few people. Hey, Daisy, come here. Let me tell you something. Like Edgar Khan. That's how this got started with these Jewish people playing games. They completely forgot that that's still going. Oh yeah, Edgar Khan, fuck. Well, she can't prove anything. Yeah, Edgar Khan had a black wife. He got kicked out of his scholarship program because his wife was black. It was other Jewish people that got together to do it. He was JFK's speechwriter. She doesn't know Edgar Khan. I do have a picture with him. Okay, well, I didn't see that. Why would it need to be fake? Why is it fake? Because I said it. I always submit evidence. I have emails and everything. I submitted that. That's what they were playing with the mental health course. She seems to think that these people. Oh, that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. I submitted a bunch of information. They had no, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? Because remember, they thought that they took my website and my email completely. That's what they're trying to do now, like erase a certain email to prove that I was in the social justice community and I had all that. It's done for with Google, because how long I had it, that's staying. She can go like this for at least another 6 months, and Google has already contacted us about this. That's what they're doing. So now you guys see, without a shadow of a doubt, it's done for the white community. This sucking fucking your family is done for them. They got caught robbing the cannabis community. They got caught robbing everyone, playing everywhere, starting hella shit. It's done. Oh, not Edgar. I was like showing a family here. Please don't harass them. She's a sweet friend, a sweet auntie. You can tell that's a sweet granny. She has a mean hand. Something with pasta and something with rhubarb. No, you know she could tear it up. Yeah, he was playing with her tough. It's the love in the food. Yeah, the love is good. The food is good.